In a world choked by pollution and plastic, one of nature's oldest materials is being reborn in fire and light. As the shadows of carbon dioxide and industrial waste lengthen across the globe, the bamboo forests of China have become the unlikely epicenter of a green revolution. The journey begins in these vast, quiet groves, but the destination is a world of gleaming automation. Inside sprawling factories, humble stalks are met by the precise dance of lasers, robots, and advanced machinery, which meticulously reshape them into the raw materials of the future. Once a revered cultural symbol, this ancient plant now forms the foundation for a new generation of sustainable products. From simple straws and toothbrushes to activated charcoal and even durable construction materials, its applications are rapidly expanding. Every year, millions of these eco-friendly items emerge from production, generating immense profits and solidifying China's dominance in the global ecological industry. The question remains, how did this simple grass evolve into a cornerstone of 21st century technology? It is a plant that whispers in the wind, but its economic voice now roars across the globe. A tide of over 300 million tons of plastic waste washes over the planet each year, and nations like China find themselves at the epicenter of this environmental crisis. It is here, in the face of immense pressure, that bamboo emerges as a cornerstone of a new sustainable strategy. The nation now cultivates more than 6 million hectares of bamboo forest, a sprawling green sea of billions of stalks concentrated primarily in the south. This represents the largest expanse of its kind on Earth, a testament to a strategic shift. But this is not just about ecological renewal. It is about immense economic power. The industry built around these products now channels over $3 billion in exports annually. What was once a familiar, fast-growing plant has been transformed into the engine of a green economy. It serves a dual purpose, lightening the heavy burden of plastic waste while simultaneously reinforcing the nation's global standing at the intersection of nature and technology. It grows toward the light, a symbol of life itself. Yet its shadow hides a much darker history. Whispers from the Second World War tell a different story, one passed down through the accounts of prisoners and surviving soldiers. In these harrowing tales, the slender plant was repurposed into a brutal instrument for extracting information, forever tying its image to a haunting and powerful past. While official evidence remains scarce and the precise details are debated, these stories cast a long shadow over a plant revered for its life-giving properties. Whether truth or a grim exaggeration of history, this chapter reveals a chilling duality. From these contested memories, bamboo has emerged into the modern era, embarking on an entirely different journey. The ancient forest floor no longer echoes with the thud of an axe. Instead, it shudders with the roar of a modern engine. Deep within the southern forests of China, this ancient grass embarks on a new journey, becoming the first link in a chain of sustainable technology. Here, skilled workers wield their modern tools, felling colossal bamboo stalks that tower 15 to 20 meters high in a matter of seconds. A glossy sheen on its outer skin, catching the hot sun, signals that the bamboo has achieved its perfect balance of strength and flexibility, a sign it is ready for the production line. With each precise cut, another stalk tumbles cleanly to the forest floor. Workers immediately trim the base and nodes to prevent water from pooling, a small but vital step that ensures new shoots can regrow. Using chainsaws, a single worker can bring down as many as 150 stalks in an hour, a pace that far outstrips manual labor while preserving precision. For these crews, this is not a challenge but a daily rhythm. The harvested stalks are gathered into massive bundles, transforming the entire forest into an open-air assembly line where humans and machines move in practiced harmony. For the bamboo, this felling is not an end. It is simply a crucial stage in a closed loop, where the green forest itself fuels the factory. It begins as a whisper in the forest, but its destiny is forged in pressure and steel. In the realm of modern construction, bamboo has shed its humble origins to become a material of the new century. Once harvested, mature stalks are subjected to a rigorous treatment, a process designed to purge impurities and sticky resin while stabilizing their moisture content. This vital preparation fortifies the bamboo against termites, dramatically extends its lifespan, and hardens it for the unforgiving conditions of a building site. From there, the prepared stalks are fed into the jaws of massive hydraulic presses. A crushing force of 500 tons per hour, equivalent to the weight of an entire train, compacts the bamboo strips into solid, uniform boards. Under this immense pressure, a new material is born, one that retains the bamboo's natural grain, yet possesses exceptional mechanical strength, rivaling many rare hardwoods. The rough-hewn boards then advance along automated cutting lines. Here, industrial blades slice with millimeter precision, shaping each piece to the exact specifications demanded by architectural plans. The edges are meticulously smoothed and the surfaces refined, erasing any trace of roughness to ensure a flawless fit and a clean visual appeal. This painstaking process yields bamboo boards that are not only beautiful, but also remarkably resilient, engineered to withstand weathering, heavy loads, and the rigors of daily use. Finally, the finished boards are packaged and carefully stored, awaiting their journey from the factory to the foundations of green buildings around the world. From forest to city, the bamboo completes a natural cycle, only to be reborn as a symbol of sustainable innovation, proving that nature itself holds the blueprint for a resilient future. From a living forest to a chamber of intense heat, another transformation is about to begin. Here, bamboo's journey continues not as a building material, but as a source of clean energy, passing through fire to become a sustainable biofuel known as bamboo charcoal. The process starts as pre-treated tubes of bamboo are carefully loaded into kilns, each one capable of holding 200 to 300 pieces per batch. The stalks are positioned vertically, with calculated gaps left between them to allow heat to flow evenly, a critical step for ensuring a high-quality result. Once the chamber is full, workers seal the kiln's mouth with stone and cement, leaving only a few small vents for gases to escape. With the entrance sealed, the kiln becomes a closed reaction chamber where temperature and pressure are meticulously controlled. Fires are lit, and for the next 5 to 7 days, the heat is maintained between 600 and 700 degrees. In this intense environment, the bamboo's cellulose and lignin slowly break down, leaving behind solid carbon cores, the very heart of the charcoal. When the kiln is finally opened, the result is revealed: a glossy black material, smooth, solid, and evenly colored, the unmistakable sign of perfect carbonization. Each kiln firing typically yields 2 to 3 tons, enough to supply thousands of homes with energy. After cooling, the charcoal is either kept in solid blocks or ground into smaller pieces, depending on its intended use. The final packaging is handled with care, using recycled craft paper bags or biodegradable materials that offer both strength and eco-friendliness. Smaller 250 to 300 gram packs are prepared for households, while larger sacks are distributed to the food and energy industries. Yet its purpose extends far beyond fuel, finding its way into water purification, deodorizers, cosmetics, and even medicine, where its natural absorption and antibacterial traits make it a truly versatile material for the modern era. It begins life reaching for the sun, only to be reborn in a simple, slender form. While its carbonized cousin reveals the power of fire, this bamboo remains green and graceful, transformed into a practical tool for the modern world: the bamboo straw. The journey starts with bamboo just 2 to 3 years old, selected for its inherent strength and natural slimness. These stalks are precisely cut into uniform lengths, their inner nodes carefully cleared away to create the smooth, hollow tubes that form the basis of each straw. From the forest, the segments travel to workshops where they are methodically dried at 70 to 80 degrees Celsius. This process not only enhances their durability, but also preserves a rustic, golden color. Once dried, each piece is meticulously polished, both inside and out, until its surface is smooth and glossy, and the ends are finished for a comfortable touch. Next, the straws undergo a cleansing wash in sterilized water to remove any lingering impurities. After a final drying at 25 degrees, they face a strict quality inspection. Some are then etched with intricate logos by laser, adding a sharp, custom detail before being packed into sturdy, eco-friendly cartons, ready to offer a sustainable alternative to single-use plastic. From a rustling grove of green to the polished gleam of a finished utensil, the journey is one of striking transformation, where bamboo straws lend a breath of nature to a simple drink. The bamboo spoon brings a friendly yet refined experience to every meal. Unlike the handcrafted artifacts of old, these modern utensils are born from a process driven entirely by advanced machinery. A symphony of automation guides each piece through shaping and precise surface treatments, followed by sterilization and drying. Every stage is meticulously controlled, guaranteeing a product of high quality, safety, and ecological integrity. The result is a spoon with a solid feel, a smooth texture, and a practical comfort designed for daily use. Even a simple plate of pasta, when eaten with a bamboo fork, becomes a different experience. A seamless blend of function, beauty, and sustainability. Once perfected, these spoons and forks advance to the packaging line. In some facilities, human hands still carefully wrap each piece for protection. In others, intelligent sensor robots take over, swiftly packing them into small, convenient paper bags. These bags are then methodically arranged into cartons, forming complete shipments destined for kitchens around the world. Through this marriage of modern manufacturing and the inherent sustainability of the material, the humble bamboo spoon becomes more than just a tool for dining. It stands as a testament to bamboo's endless capacity to regenerate and serve humanity in countless aspects of life. It begins with the simplest of elements, yet its creation is a trial by fire. Here, bamboo, earth, and sea salt embark on a transformative journey, destined to become a seasoning unlike any other. The process commences with fresh bamboo stalks, each one around 3 years old. Artisans carefully cut them into sections, filling every hollow tube with natural sea salt before sealing the ends with yellow clay. This earthen coat serves as a protective barrier, shielding the salt from impurities and preserving its purity for the ordeal ahead. Once the massive clay furnace roars to life, the prepared bamboo tubes are neatly stacked inside. As the temperature climbs to 801,000 degrees, the bamboo incinerates and the clay cracks, leaving behind a dark block of salt infused with minerals from its fiery transformation. When the furnace cools, this hardened mass is removed, shattered into smaller pieces, and finally ground. But this is merely the first step in a long, repeating cycle. The salt is packed into new bamboo, sealed once more with clay, and returned to the flames. Each repetition purifies the salt further, shedding impurities while absorbing valuable minerals like calcium, potassium, and iron. After its final passage through the fire, a glossy black salt block emerges to cool. Workers then break it apart with hammers, grinding it down into small, uniform crystals. Within every grain lies the essence of the sea, the minerals of the earth, and the spirit of the bamboo, offering a complex flavor and profound health benefits. Beneath its simple, organic surface lies a story of complex transformation. This journey from a raw stalk to a finished product is a sophisticated technological marvel, guided by a precise and demanding process. Each culm is carefully selected, then cut, dried, and polished before being crafted into familiar objects like straws, spoons, and toothbrushes, or even refined into valuable biochar. Every stage is rigorously controlled, a seamless fusion of human expertise and modern industrial machinery. Through this system, China has harnessed the potential of this remarkable resource, creating a green production line that delivers millions of eco-friendly products to the world each year. Yet a critical question remains. Can this ancient plant truly meet the demands of a modern world while remaining a symbol of sustainability?